Hi. You're watching Sipping Off the Cuff on Tequila Aficionado Media on every single platform you can think of. We are there. I'm Mike Morales here in San Antonio. That gentleman over there who made me laugh is
Dave Dinius. I'm in Reno, Nevada.
Dave.
Yes.
We
We have?
have the distinction of tasting tonight,
Yes.
dissecting. Look at this. This is Vikera
Vikera.
extra añejo.
Look at the color on that thing.
Wow, man, that's rum dark.
It's kind of hard to
That's
see into that.
into the
Into that label.
distillery. There's actually a back label you can see through the front on some of the other ones, like the
Like
Blanco.
the Blanco.
Right?
Yep. Lots of
Yep.
color. Lots of.
Yeah, it's a depiction. It's an artist rendition of the distillery where this is made. It's known 1533, and if that number sounds familiar, it is producing. It is owned by Ms. Meli Barajas, who is one of a handful of female master distillers. In fact, if you look at the label, at the logo here, it's a female jimadora holding a child. This is in. She is the inspiration. She and her the people that work at the distillery are the inspiration for this brand, which is kind of a take on Lady Vikings.
Yes.
So they're lady warriors. They're
Lady Warriors,
if
Lady
you-
Vikings. Yeah, you name it.
yeah. In fact, Dave, if you look at their Instagram, when they upload a picture, there is a long discussion, a long caption about uh, expressing Meli's thoughts, quoting Meli. So they're really using her as the figurehead for this brand. She's spearheading the image of this brand, which I think it's so cool.
It is. It. So far, this brand's been amazing. Very good. Very well thought out brand. The
You're
tequila's
right.
great.
Well, we found out the Blanco is double distilled. Uh, the tripled. I'm sorry. And some sources are telling us that the Reposado is also triple distilled. We're not too sure about the Anejo and Extra Anejo. There is a question on the Blanco. It says it's infused with Anejo. Not sure how that happened because the Blanco is pretty crystal clear.
And the Blanco and the Reposado say they've been oxygenated. So
Right.
we're not. I don't
And-
see that on the Anejo or Extra Anejo. So
Well, the oxygenation is something that I've seen brands do, particularly brands that come out of a Matitan, where it kind of what it does is it rounds out the edges.
yeah,
Tequilas from a Matitan have a mineral quality to them that some people are put off by. So,
I love that.
yeah, me too.
I love it.
I think
Great.
I think Blue Nectar is one of those that comes out of a Matitan, and they were one of the first ones I remember reading about, that they oxygenated the tequila so it round out the edges. But me, I like my tequila in my face. So
Yeah. I like all them subtleties, the mineralizations, all that. Adds so
Yeah.
much character to it.
Yep. And you know what? Considering that the Blanco was triple distilled with Vikera, it didn't lose any of its characteristics.
No, that was a very good. It was just softened a little on the outside edges there.
Yeah. Yeah. Not, I didn't think there was anything wrong with a double distilled version that I may or may not have had, because a handful of brands come out of that distillery. One of those is Sino. You folks may have had Sino tequila. The other one is TC Craft, which is based in Nashville in Tennessee, and their flavor profiles are really on the other side of bourbon and whiskey, and they're in the middle of Tennessee whiskey country, so their flavor profile has to be somewhere over on that side. Oh, look at you! You're actually going to try it out of the cup?
I'm going to try it out of the cup.
By the way, if you haven't gotten your Tomar Sabiamente cup, you can find that on our on our website and also on Facebook. You can get to our store. You can get yourself a Tequila Aficionado T-shirt, a mug. You can get leggings.
Are we going to have that
UCCB and
stuff
my
in
leggings.
Mammoth?
What's that?
Are we going to have any of that in Mammoth?
We're thinking about it. It just depends on what we can carry. You know, we're limited to the amount of space we have in the RV. You know, I can only carry so much.
You can send it to me, and I could take it.
Okay. What size leggings do you wear?
I'm a long legs, so
Okay.
kind of scrawny.
Yeah. Well, you know, my leggings make my butt look fat. So what can I tell you? Anyway. This is the extra añejo, and Dave, this is the Vikera. Yeah, I know. There's a visual.
You shouldn't have went
There's
there.
a visual, and you can't unsee it now. I know.
I'm using the Stossel, the wide mouth, the mezcal Stossel.
Yeah, I'm using my Glencairn. Now this is a 7-year-old extra añejo.
7 years.
7 years.
7.
Now, Dave, this is not clinging to the glass like the Repo and the Anejo were. This is the legs and tiers are forming, but they're sheeting.
Yeah.
You know, they're not so clingy. I don't want to say they're runny, but they're sheeting.
And when they do, they're a lot thinner than the other 3.
Yes.
Oh.
So I don't know what that means. I don't know if that's a lack of glycerin, too much glycerin. I have no idea if they're even using it. You know, this is natural glycerin just does happen in distillation.
Sure.
So this could be just just natural stuff. I will tell you that you will start to feel a coating and a dryness. I was talking to Dave off camera that the añejo was starting to settle. The wood notes were the tannins were starting to settle on my palate. So I had to cleanse a little bit, and that's what it's designed to do. That's just the character, the nature of an añejo or an extra añejo. So
beautiful.
I love this color though.
Yeah, the color nice. Where extra añejo should be.
Yeah, it's just this amber, this prehistoric amber color. This is just gorgeous, man.
It is.
It's that Jurassic Park amber. I'm sorry, I just took the kids to go see Jurassic World.
I'm getting more of the oak on this one.
Well, 7 years in a barrel, I think for a lot of people that's the cutoff. After 7 years, your tequila is going to smell and taste like anything but tequila.
Right.
You walk that thin line of aged tequila, and some brands like to age their tequilas 10 years, 13 years. We've seen them blended, like they would with a sherry or a cognac.
The Asombroso that we just did, 10-year.
Right, Asombroso is a 10-year? There's
Yeah.
a 10-year, an 11-year. I personally, in my opinion, I really enjoy them between 3 and 5. 5 is like my cutoff. But, in this business, you're going to get 6, 7, 8, 10, 12.
People are going to look for them.
Well, there's a lot of oak heads out there. You know them.
Yep.
Some of them are my friends, your friends.
Yep.
This is a much more prominent nose. I like the nose on this one more than I do on the Anejo, honestly.
But, yeah.
It's a very similar barrel notes, just much more prominent.
See, some of their website says it's their proudest achievement, 7 years, extraordinary oaky flavor similar to a fine bourbon. Overall flavor parts a creamy texture, ultra smooth taste.
Well, there you go. It's much more pronounced. The
Yes, it
nose
is.
is much more pronounced than the Anejo was. See, I'm really enjoying the nose on this one. I could personally, I could bypass the Anejo
Okay.
just on nose alone, but don't do that. All right, because
Very good.
you all there might just really enjoy that because it's
Yep.
really balanced nose and flavor profile. This one is more to my liking because it comes up and says hi. I'm getting the spice notes, baking spices.
Little vanilla.
Some caramel on
Yep.
the sides.
Caramel. Yep.
Yeah, it's everything. It's everything that an extra should be. Let's try it. I gotta go in. I gotta dive in. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Mm.
Explosion on mid palate
Yep.
to the rear.
Yep. That was there.
It's almost like a combination of black pepper and spiciness, like a hot cinnamon or something.
I'll go for that.
I think afterwards the retro nasal there was some dried fruit. I think we get a hint of dried fruit, maybe dried cherries, dried raisins, something like that.
Mm. It's good.
It's delightful.
Yeah.
For 7 years, this has got it's got a lot of character. I would say that I'm enjoying the character on this extra añejo much more than I did in the añejo personally for me. And in fact, the finish is longer too, isn't it?
It is much longer. I'm not a big oak head, and this is kind of nice that it's not overpowering on the oak.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Now, personally, I like the occasional cigar. I think this would be a great pairing tequila with a cigar and after dinner, a nightcap. I, Dave, would you have this as for dessert or with a dessert? I don't think I would.
no, no. I probably
It doesn't
would not.
lean toward the sweet.
Yeah, it doesn't lean towards the sweet. Not at all. It's if it's not sweet, sour is the only word that I can think of, but it's not sour. It's
No, it's a tanginess maybe.
Yeah.
Now on the palate, I'm getting a little bit of, and I'll be honest, I'm probably getting a little bit more of the cacao, like a dark chocolate, a bitter dark chocolate at the tail end. Maybe even some tobacco. Now that it's opening up a little bit more, you get those tobacco or leather notes, like leather.
yeah. I'm getting a little of the little more of the oak sticking around.
Okay. Now this one is not coating my palate right now like the añejo did,
No,
or
not
even
like,
the reposado.
yeah, not like
Yeah.
those.
Wow, this is really something. Okay, $64,000 question. What am I looking at on price for this one?
About $250 a bottle, from what I'm seeing.
Wow. Wow.
No,
You know
wait,
what?
I'm sorry, $290. That's only
You know
one
what?
store. One store online, so
Yeah, this is such a new brand too. It's very much in its infancy right now. Um, I would say
I'm also seeing 250 on 3 different stores. So
okay. So it ranges between 250 to almost 300.
yeah,
So it's like within the ballpark if you're used to paying that much money for a Selección Suprema or a Don Julio 1942 or the Real. You know, it leans toward those um, those palates. Um, I like that it's drier.
Yeah, for a 7-year, and it's not sweet like some of them try and do. Like
Yeah.
they,
Yeah, this is a real special bottle. If you're going to spend that kind of money, it's one of those that you know it's almost akin to a nice a dry bourbon, as it
Yeah.
says. Even you Scotch guys out there, you know, I would pair this with a cigar. I would have a good time pairing this with this. This is a good cigar tequila, and a partial, you know, part of the proceeds go for educational opportunities for the people in the area where this distillery is located.
yeah,
So it's a good cause.
yes,
You know,
it is
they're
very good.
uh, you know what? I'm impressed. I don't normally go for anything over 5 years, but I gotta tell you, dude,
It's holding up.
it's holding up.
Not overpowered with the oak. Yeah, not sweet like some of them try and get away with.
No, it's got on the background. It's got the dried fruit, which sometimes tends to be a little sweet, but on the finish, you get the bitter chocolate, bitter cacao. Maybe some of you guys will get some leather and or tobacco. I would probably lean
Right.
more toward tobacco than leather. Um,
It does stay a little warmer and fuzzier than the Anejo did.
this, I tell you what, if you're used to paying you know, for a good extra añejo, or you like giving one for as a gift to a mentor or a boss or somebody for the holidays, Vikera tequila, take it.
7 years.
Very worthy brand. You know what? I'm gonna go out on a limb, dude.
You're going
Brand
to
of Promise nominee. Yeah, I really I'm
it's
digging
value
this.
category, right?
Yeah, right. The value category. No, there is no value once you get to extra añejo. This is all about the finer things in life.
Yep.
Okay, right
Yes, it
here.
is.
Very worthy. I think for that extra añejo category.
It should do good.
Yeah,
think so.
I'm very impressed. I'm glad I held off. I hadn't had any, so Dave and I literally tasted it off the cuff tonight.
Yes, you
Brand
did.
of Promise.
All
I
of
did,
them.
and so
All of them were off the cuff for me.
yeah, well, there you go. So there you have it. That's our
Very good
rendition.
line.
Yes, very worthy line. Go check it out. It's called Vikera Tequila.
You can
From
find
Nelly
it.
Barajas. Congratulations
Yes,
to them.
good job. And thank you.
Yeah. Yes, thank you for the importation company for making that happen for us. That's our take on Vikera. You have been watching Sipping Off the Cuff on Tequila Aficionado Media, all of our platforms. I am Mike Morales of San Antonio, and that young man that was been with us all night long is
Dave Dinius. I'm in Reno, Nevada.
Dave. Again, thanks for taking the time for walking
no
us
problem.
through all this stuff. And you know, if you're watching us on YouTube, please subscribe down below. Hit that red button.
Give us some
Whatever
comments.
you, yes, and whatever you do, tomar sabiamente.
Sip wisely.
I'm Mike Morales. I'm CEO of Tequila Aficionado Media, and I just wanted to thank you for watching Sipping Off the Cuff. We love doing these reviews for you. Now, if you're an Agave Spirits brand owner and you're watching this, there are 3 things that I'd like to talk to you about. Number 1, if you'd like us to review your Agave Spirit on Sipping Off the Cuff, just send me an email, mike@tequilaaficionado.com. It won't cost you a dime, and I promise you'll get an honest review. Number 2, if your brand has been nominated, past or present, as a brand of promise, we can help you promote your brand effectively and affordably over on the tequila PR side of things. Just email me, mike@tequilapr.com. And number 3, if your brand has ever been a Brand of Promise nominee or a winner, you automatically qualify with us or to go with us on our next promotional tequila tour. So shoot me an email, tours@tequilaaficionado.com, and I'll send you all the details on our upcoming tequila tour. That's it. Thanks again for watching. Sip wisely.